Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going over whether or not you should invest in small Lego sets. One of the benefits of them, of course, is that they are usually cheap Lego sets, so it's a great way to start investing in Lego. If you don't have as high as a budget, it can be a good way to kind of get your foot in the door to start investing in Lego. And some of these have done quite well. This one, for example, is about a $5 set, and it's now worth about 10. Hasn't really even been retired for that long, but it's got a cool little minifigure there, the Reckless Scorpion, and it's done pretty well. And then we also, this one's a bit bigger, but this is a Lego Harry Potter set. This is going to be Aragog's Lair. It's got the two minifigures, and generally these smaller Harry Potter sets seem to have a higher ROI. Some of them don't do quite as well, but in general, these little cheaper Lego Harry Potter sets seem to do well, which is why I bought quite a few of that Aragog's Lair set. I was also able to get them on sale for about $9 and $12 occasionally, depending on what price point I bought them at. But small Lego sets can be a great investment. You probably want to buy a lot of them if you're hoping to make a lot of money, just because you're probably only going to make a couple dollars, just because it's still a good ROI, but in the end, it's still a really small set for most of these and isn't going to by itself make you a ton of money. But if you decide to put all your chips on, maybe not all your chips, but if you decide to put some money into quite a few versions of that set, then it can be a good way to make a little extra money. That, of course, involves a little more risk. If I had the choice, I would probably prefer to buy just one big set than a bunch of smaller ones, just because there's less work involved. You only need to sell the one set. You only need to worry about shipping and handling and all that once, instead of with a bunch of small sets. But it is a great way to start investing in Lego. It is a pretty cheap way too. These smaller Lego Star Wars sets and Lego sets in general are getting more expensive, but in general, they can be a great way to start investing in Lego. Some of them, of course, do better than others. We also have, let's see if we can get to a couple other smaller sets. I've also had some small sets that this is kind of the opposite of a success story. This Lego Creator set has not done well. It's just a little London bus set. It's got the brick separator movie poster, as well as the little banner for England, now's the time to visit thing. And it has not done well. This is one of like 3 sets that have actually gone down in value, which is kind of unfortunate. I think I just was a couple dollars away from getting a gift with purchase at the Lego store, so I decided to buy this cheap set. I thought it's a pretty recognizable build, but turns out it has not done well. And so I've lost, I only bought one of them, so I've only lost like $2, which is nice, not a whole lot of risk. And so that is also a great reason to invest in these smaller sets, is if it doesn't do well, you're not losing too much. Whereas if I were to have decided to buy a giant set and it went down by 20%, that 20% is going to be a lot more than the $2 this small little $10 set lost. Generally, Lego sets don't do that, but there are certainly instances where that can be the case. It is an investment. Investments are generally, sometimes unpredictable, but they can be a great way to help make some extra money. And feel free to let me know if you have any questions about anything we went over today. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.